Three-way switches seem to confuse a lot of people, and honestly it's no surprise. Once you understand what's actually happening inside the switches, they're really not that complicated. So in this video I'm going to explain how a three-way switch works, how the electricity flows through the circuit, and hopefully by the end of the video it'll all make sense. So let's get started. Let's start off by going over what a three-way switch is. A three-way switch is a light switch that controls one light fixture or a group of light fixtures from two different locations. And it's called a three-way because it has three current carrying conductors in the circuit. Some common locations for three-way switches are at the bottom and the top of stairways, at either end of hallways, garages, basements, and rooms with multiple entrances in them. As I said before, a three-way switch has three current carrying conductors, and for that to happen, it has to have three current carrying terminals on here. One is the common, and then it has two brass screws, one on either side. One thing to note, the common is always the black screw on a three-way switch. No matter what, it's always the dark screw or black screw on a three-way switch. That's very important for you to understand. Unlike a normal light switch which just turns a light on and off, this three-way switch does not have on or off. It just simply, when you press it, it just diverts the power to a different terminal. So this whiteboard diagram is showing you a very simplified example of how a three-way switch works. You have the power, 120 volts, coming into one switch here, using the travelers to go to this switch there, and then from this switch it goes up to the light. I'll show you how exactly this works, but I just want to explain a few things here. This blue wire is the neutral. It gets connected at the box where the first switch is, goes over to the second box, gets connected, and then it goes directly to the light. I have the ground wire that's in dotted lines here that does the same thing. Connects to the switch here, goes to this switch here, and then it goes up to the light. And then you have the other wires. The red wire is a traveler, but I'll call it path A. This black wire is another traveler, but I'll call it path B. And like I said earlier when I was showing you the switches, the black terminal here is your common. Now the common screw terminal on there is very important, like I said before. It either receives power from the circuit or it goes to the light. It does no other thing. It just receives power or sends power to the light. So we have the diagram here. I've explained all the wires. Now let's actually make this light turn on. So we have the 120 volt power coming into the common screw, and inside it won't be exactly like this, but it'll be somewhat similar. So we have the 120 volt power coming into this. There, you flick the switch, we're going to send power here to the red wire, path A. Now in order for the light switch to turn on, this switch has to be in the opposite direction, so path A. Now we can see the flow of electricity to the light. Comes down on the 120 volt to the common screw, hits path A, goes across to the other switch, down to the common, and then all the way to the light. That light is now turned on. But now if we flick this switch off over here, it ends up being like this. So 120 volt power comes down, goes to path B is not connected, the light turns off. Now let's turn the light on from this switch. You flick the switch, this is what happens internally, it switches the path to path B. So you have your power coming in on the common screw, path B, goes this way, goes all the way to the light, your light turns on. So essentially a three-way switch is just a splitter, and it's almost like a Y splitter, just as an analogy. It goes up, it either sends current to path B or it sends current to path A. Now let's talk about the wiring involved. For this scenario to happen, this is a very basic three-way switch wiring. All of this happens inside of the junction boxes. So you're going to have 120 volts coming down on a 2-wire inside the box. From the box, it's going to leave to the other switch on a 3-wire, which will have a black, red, and this white wire, which I have depicted in blue, which is your neutral. And then it's going to leave this box in a 2-wire going to the light. So you'll need a 2-wire coming in, a 3-wire between the two switch boxes, and then a 2-wire leaving going to the light. Now there's other ways of wiring a 3-way switch, and I'll get into that in a later video, which I'll show you how to actually wire the 3-way switch. Now one thing I did want to mention on here, path A and path B, these terminals on the light switch here, the 3-way, it doesn't matter if it leaves from this terminal and then connects onto this terminal of the other switch. It doesn't matter. It just, as long as it completes the circuit. So let's go over this real quick. We have power coming down to the common screw. Then it hits path B, goes across to the other switch, and in order for this to work, that other switch also has to be on path B. Turn it off, you'd flick the switch, and it would divert the power to the other path. So power comes in, hits the common terminal, and it's following path B all the way. And since this switch is in the right orientation, it will flow out of the common screw and to the light. So now you're at the other end of the hallway, or at the bottom of the stairs, or the top of the stairs for that matter, and you want to turn the light off. So what happens is, you turn the light off, you turn the one switch. Now, when you do that, it was connected to path B before, it will now be connected to path A. So power comes in here, goes to path B, stops there because it's not connected, the light will turn off. So in this scenario, the white wire, or the blue wire in the diagram, which is the neutral, it is actually a neutral for the light switch. Now, if the 3-way switch was wired in another configuration, and you saw the white wire on the actual 3-way switch, it's not a neutral, it's just been wired differently, and I'll go over that in another video where I'll show you exactly how to wire the 3-way switches in other ways. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.